Alright, what's up guys? Intellitech Studios here, and I'm in the process of cleaning my living room again after I admittedly let it get too bad. There's stuff everywhere, but we gotta clean the carpet, so I figured what's a better candidate than the Bissell PowerClean OnePass, the $5 one. And there's some hair, there's like clumps of hair on this carpet, which I'm not really sure where that came from. So a good candidate to vacuum this. I assume Ruby tore up a toy of some kind. Again, not sure where the clumps of hair came from, but I'm sure a little bit of mess test ain't gonna do too bad. So I already put new filters in this and everything. And of course I did the previous video on refurbishing it and everything. So I put a brand new set of generic filters. So we got a new sponge, although it's kind of sandy. I don't really like the texture of this sponge. But either way, hopefully it should still work. And there's our new HEPA filter. So all that is nice and in there. So yeah. And of course, cleaned up the brush roll and put a brand new belt on it. Brush roll cleaned up really good. Whole vacuum really cleaned up pretty good. Of course, there's some wear on the base plate and stuff. It's a used vacuum. What do you expect? Corber line works good. And when I got it, it had the turbo brush. So the turbo brush was actually in really good shape. This is pretty much what it looked like. I only dusted a little bit of the inside of it, but it still looks brand new. So that's the one tool it did have, but I did have a brand new dusting brush in my parts bin, and I also had a brand new extension wand and crevice tool. So this is complete with brand new original accessories. And these are the exact ones that it would have came with too. So the clip on this is a little worn, so that's a little loose, but still works and fits. So you can see, model 35831, and this one was manufactured on January 15th, 2014. So this machine is 11 years old. So, but it runs great. So, and this is my favorite, I've said this before, but this is my favorite model of CleanView out of all the ones that they made. It's the quietest, and yet it's the newest one that's 12 amps, and yet it's also the quietest, which means it's the most powerful and the quietest at the same time, which is a good combination. And it has a proper old dual cyclonic cassette, so as long as these are taken care of, they filter perfectly okay. Obviously, it's not a sealed system, but it has a HEPA filter and it has a dual cyclone, so the amount of dust that this is spewing is minimal at best if you do keep up with the filters. So yeah, we'll give this a run. Of course, power button's all the way down here, but other than that, it's nice. What? Oh. That was weird. Ah. And that's a quick video on vacuuming the living room with the Bissell PowerClean OnePass. Now, I did cheat a little bit. I did also vacuum the bedroom as well off camera. But that's what I got. Of course, this is a smaller bin than the non-rewind variant because some of this is taken up, so it artificially looks like more than it is. But that's still a good amount of stuff. These things clean very well. So I was debating on giving this to one of my friends who just moved into an apartment and needs a vacuum. I told him, don't worry about buying a vacuum, I will give you one. I was debating on giving him this one or buying him a brand new sanitaire. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. I'll let you guys decide. If I give him a brand new sanitaire, if I give him this, or if I give him something else. Like a Dyson or something, I don't know. But I think I'm leaning towards keeping this one because I really like it. I really do like it. It's quite nice. But at the same time, I don't really care for rewinds, and I have this machine already in a version without a rewind. So in theory, I should just be using that one more, that would also play into the idea of giving him this one. So I don't know. It's a tough decision. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet. But either way, it's definitely not going away. It's definitely either I'm keeping it or I'm giving it to my friend who just moved into an apartment. I'm not sure yet what I'm going to do. But either way, this was Intellitech Studios signing out. Have a good one. Peace. Rocco. Brr. Brr. Ow, it's spicy. Spicy. Why so spicy? Spicy potato.